Welcome to ChopChopChef. What we're doing today? Well, I tell you one thing. Today you are so privileged that I can share with you my recipe for a Café de Paris butter. What is that, a Café de Paris butter? Well, plenty ingredients going in a soft butter. Then we roll it, we freeze it, and this Café de Paris butter you cut later on when it's frozen into good discs, and you can use it for your chicken breast, 100% for any steaks. You know, you're putting 2 slices on there. You can use it for a nice foil potato, you know, baked potatoes. I use it as well as a little bit of a spread with a little bit of a brie or camembert on it. It's so versatile. But why I'm saying this one, you're so privileged, because this recipe, I guarantee you will not find anywhere on the internet. And I had to bribe my boss in the good olden days to get this recipe from him. So this definitely has sentimental value for me, as well as it's definitely on the top list of my recipes to keep forever. But today I share it with you. But you have to be really with me all the way. But for up, I tell you a little bit, if you have a look on the mise en place, on the preparation what I have done for this one, you can see already what goes in here. This is amazing. So obviously we have chives, parsley, then we're having here all this herb tray, all fresh herbs. Just so I remember what I have to tell you, obviously we have thyme, right? Then we have tarragon. Then we have dill. Then we have rosemary. Then we have marjoram. And then coming over here, what we're having here, we're having mild curry, we're having crushed garlic, we're having orange zest, lime zest, mild sweet paprika, and that's what we chefs call it, a tip of cayenne pepper, so that's the amount. Fresh lemon juice. Coming to my next plate here is finely chopped anchovies, tomato sauce, some say ketchup, a mild mustard, baby capers as well, finely chopped, and very fine eschalots, finely chopped as well. And then we're going obviously a little bit Madeira, a little bit of cognac, Worcestershire sauce, and most importantly, of course, the butter. So let's start this whole thing rolling. We have a beautiful pastry machine here today. The butter I took out a day before out of my refrigerator. So it's nice and soft, and so it can, in the machine, it works it nicely. So we're putting a few gram of butter in. So the machine has something to work with. Let's put this half stone in there. Here we go. Okay. Let's start this machine. Let's machine up. We put it on low and let it do the thing. And we continue putting all our butter in. So this, what is this called, what we're doing today? Café de Paris. Okay? Maybe it's a little bit different pronounced when you are perfect French national speaking, but not with my German dialect. That's, hopefully everybody understands it. All right. And with the butter, obviously if you use salted butter, really be mindful on the end when you put salt in it, that you know that you use salted butter, so you may need a little bit less salt than my recipe shows. Okay, all the butter is in. That's good. Perfect, perfect. Let's give this a little bit of a stronger whisk, yeah. Okay, now we keep this on low. And very, very easy now. We're just putting all the ingredients in one by one. Yeah, there's really no order as such. So I start off with my capers, right? So we're putting them in here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, capers are in. Then we're putting in the anchovies. Yeah, everything obviously I cut very, very fine. Yeah, I did this earlier on this morning. Otherwise I have to hold you up too long to get my secret recipe. And then the mustard, as I said as well. There's one thing you may like to consider: the onions you put in last. Yeah. Okay. Then we have our tomato sauce. Yeah, we put that in. Okay. Yeah, very good. Maybe we start with this alcohol, so it's out of our way for the camera. You know, we have to make sure there's everything good. So we're having 1 spoon of Madeira. Oops. Half get on the side. 1 spoon of cognac. It's actually my favorite, right? My heart is bleeding when I have to put this one in here. It should go somewhere else. But yeah, anyway, today we share something. 1 spoon of those. And Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, we put a half of a teaspoon on there. But we want to make it as well. Kind of measure it a little bit, yeah. All right. Okay, so we got all our alcohol on the way. I'm putting that on the side, so no further accidents happening. Good. And now we continue. Let's continue with the next plate. Okay, as I said to you, we continue with our mild curry powder. Easy, already on a spoon. Done. Then we're having our crushed garlic. Yeah, very finely chopped as well. Okay. Then our tip of cayenne pepper. And then we do our mild paprika powder. Now we're doing our orange rind. Yeah, the orange rind, I grind it very, very fine. Yeah, let me just put a little bit on a plate here so you see how fine it is. Yeah, you have to try to chop it as fine as you can, please. Yeah, and remember when you do the orange, it's really only, well, the skin, not the white stuff. And the same goes for the lemon zest then. Yeah, lemon. Yes, now we can put our lemon juice from 1 lemon. We put that one nicely in here. Okay, and let's get to the next plate. It gets really messy here, eh? Okay, let's give this a little bit of a... Now, when you do this one in your pastry mixer like I do, yeah, it is maybe occasionally quite good to bring it down, take a pastry spoon and what I can say, and push the butter down on the sides, you know, so it's everything mixes nicely together. Yeah, so this is very, very important, and that's what I do right now. Yeah, we want to make sure, obviously, on the end we can give it other sort of manual stir with the whisk. Okay, we bring this machine back up again and continue. Now we continue with our herbs. Yeah? Obviously, be mindful, I put the tips of the herbs, you know, just for so you see this one. Okay, so we have the macaron. Macaron goes in. Okay, done. Then we do, remember what that is? Anybody? Anybody? Okay, thyme, obviously. Yes, very good, whoever got it. Yeah, we're putting our thyme in here. Thyme in here. And tarragon. Tarragon. For my German friends, estragon. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's put it all nicely in here. Zack, zack, zack. So easy, right? And then, as I said, dill and rosemary. And yes, you can see my salt is still here because I haven't tried my butter yet. Yeah, salt last thing, last or second last. All right, and then we still have, of course, all this stuff here. Here is more flat leaf parsley, curl parsley. Yes, goes in as well. Everything. Yummy, yummy. This smells so good. Oh man, everything's so fresh. It's just a pity you can't smell it one, I tell you what. Okay, and then all the chive goes in as well. Yeah, so this is all, the chives, onions, this is sort of the last thing I would put in, yes. Yeah, and I haven't forgotten the onions yet either, so they're going in as well, yeah. This nice fine shallots, yeah. Yeah, if you can't slice it so finely, you must chop it very fine. Okay. Okay. Pull it back down quickly. Take it out. And give it a good stir. Now we're taking this and make sure everything gets nicely mixed. Yeah. So beautiful, beautiful. Oh, you really can't smell this one. Oh, I feel sorry for you. Okay, but that's what it is, right? Okay, and now comes the taste. Yeah, give me a little bit of spoon here. Schwupp. Okay, now we're putting a few cracks of cracked black pepper on there. Black or white. And yes, definitely we can do some salt. There we go, we're putting that one in here. Let's see, we leave a little bit behind. And give it with this pastry spoon a stir. Okay, what's next? Yeah, good question. Okay, we worked that nicely. That looks so beautiful. Yeah. Okay, here we go. The camera can have to check this one out while I'm doing a little bit of a cleanup here. Get some space happening. Here we go next. Next is coffee break. One moment. As they say on TV, it continues after the commercial. Here we go. Did you saw my franchise? Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's do it. Few versions what we can do. We have a piping bag, a star nozzle. Yeah, we filling a little bit of this butter in our piping bag. Okay, so we fill it nicely in our piping bag, right? And now I have here a little bit of baking paper. Yeah, I put it on a tray, so easy for carry on later on in the refrigerator. And we just piping nice rosettes. Yeah, very easy, just like that. Yeah, so we're putting a few like here, bang, bang, bang. Yeah. So that's what we do. Okay, I will continue with this one a little bit later, but this rosettes, Yes, then I put them in the freezer, and you take, this is sort of a portion. So this is a very easy thing, so you have it already portion controlled. Other version is, obviously I use the other sort of butcher's paper, baking paper. Yeah. Now what we do is we cut this a little bit off. Just one moment. We're putting a little bit more butter in here. So I just cut the nozzle off, the nozzle of my piping bag. Yeah. So now I have a big opening, as you can see here. Yeah, this is easy, 2 centimeter. I'm filling more of my butter mixture in here. Butter mixture, whoopty. All right, so what's next? Well, okay, wait and see, right? Patient. Again, piping bag, nicely, hold it nice together here. Yeah, twist it a few times so it's not going the other way around. Yeah, okay. So we're having our baking paper, and now we're putting one log. Just look at it. Easy. Yeah, nice. You given the pressure has to be always equal. Yeah, so like this. Finish. Twist it up. Now already this diameter is perfect. What we want, right? And then later on you just cut sort of discs like that. Yeah, when it is frozen, and this one you put on your steak, chicken, baked potatoes, whatever. But now what I do next is, obviously I roll it nicely. Have a look like this, right? So like this, and I have a little bit of a ruler, what goes like here, when you look at it from the side. So like that, and then I press it a little bit, yeah, like that, beautiful. So, and then we roll it nicely, beautiful, and we twist on the side just a little bit, close it, and done. Right, so this one, I do it one more time for you. Easy done. Already it comes out more or less the perfect diameter like you want it. You can, of course, you can make it smaller, thicker. Yeah, and when you put a pressure on your piping bag, make sure you always pressure equally, otherwise you're having the log get thick, thin, it's not so nice, obviously. Look at that. Yeah, just perfect. Bang. Again, we bring this one over here. Yeah, take our ruler one more time. So you see the little end thing here. Bang, 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 and then so that's what it is, right? You see? So that's the ends are here. I just squeeze this a little bit so it's nice and firm, the butter. It's not too many air holes in it, right? And then we just roll it and freeze it. Okay. All right. I freeze this now. I make a few more of this one. I freeze it, and then I show you the frozen stage, and off we go. So this is my version of Café de Paris. Yeah, for you next time to definitely you must do this one and enjoy it. It's always good to have this in the freezer. It's easy. You don't need a peppercorn sauce. You don't need a cream sauce. You take 2 of these pieces out, you know, put it on your chicken, on your steak, as I said, or wherever you want it, and you will be so thankful for me today that I shared it with you. Promise. Otherwise, leave me a comment if you are not happy with it. All right? I wish you all the best of luck with this recipe, and till next time, thank you for joining me on ChopChopChef. Okay guys, you're still there? Here we go. Now our Café de Paris butter, you know, was now in the freezer for 4 hours, and that's sort of the end result, right? So all what it is, you know, you screw your butter off, and then you put it on your nicely freshly grilled steak or chicken breast or lamb chop or whatever it will be, yeah, and let it melt over your protein, as I said. And now other thing here is very easy. What I'm doing next is I have these little containers here. I put them, obviously I put them in there one by one, yeah, and then I can take them out as an individual portion. And when I've done them in this box, obviously close the lid, what I always do is I write a label. So this is the product name, yeah, Café de Paris, the date, so I know when I produced this product in here, because I personally have a saying, anything in my freezer should not be there longer than 3 months. 3 months maximum, right? So, and this one keeps a perfect control over it. So this is the Café de Paris rosettes, yeah, and then our lock, right? So here we go. Let's see how that turns out. Oh yeah, beautiful. Same thing, yeah. When you need it, this one obviously, yeah. So you're cutting, as I said before, quite thick pieces. 1, 2, and again, then you take these pieces, you put it on your steak, and look how beautiful this looks, you know. All the different patterns, you can see all the little goodies in here. Yeah, just very nice. And the same thing with this one. Yes, this one I leave obviously whole as it is and keep it in the silicone paper, and put it as well in a container and label it accordingly. Yeah, so here we go. That's our beautiful product again, Café de Paris butter, for you to enjoy. Thank you.